Hey guys, it is me. It is Cree. Nice to see you all again. Uh, I've been gone a while, but to compensate for it, I've made some much needed improvements. You can see greater quality now. You can see this massive spot I have on my head over here, rather. It ain't that massive, I'm exaggerating. I just can't help but see it because the camera's that damn good. Damn. Oh, can't have it all. Anyway, yeah, I just wanna, say hi again, man. Say hi again. Just chat about, I guess, what's going on with me. I've been in a little bit of a rut recently, you know, uh, and I guess being in that rut as well. The biggest issue wasn't the fact that like I wasn't really doing following my routine perfectly. I was still doing some stuff, but I wasn't doing it perfectly. Um, I think the biggest issue was more the way it was I was starting to feel mentally as it went on. Because when it initially started, I thought it was gonna be fine. That it's okay. I'll catch myself eventually. Like eventually I'll just automatically snap back into it. But it didn't happen. I didn't automatically snap back into it. In fact, I started finding more reason to get excuses to not do certain things when normally in the past I wouldn't have skipped, that workout, or I wouldn't have, skipped that morning cardio, or, skipped that routine or that habit or something, just along those lines. And I didn't realize, probably up until the end of the second week, I started to probably feel the effects, like, pardon me, mentally. Um, but yeah, it was quite something. It was quite something. Um, and at some point, I started to enter the cycle where I'd think, oh gosh, I've fallen off now. I've made it long for my future self. So this thing that's meant to take me 6 months might take me 7 months now. Now I got to do an extra month of work, you know. And the more I thought that way, I started to think, oh gosh, this is getting so long. Do I even do this anymore? You know what I'm saying? Do I even carry on this project or carry on finishing, you know, this thing I've worked towards all this time? And sometimes when it gets too long, you're just like, nah, bun it. And then it only becomes longer. The time to recover only becomes longer. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, at some point, I feel like, I don't know, just even on a wider scale, in terms of like recovery on situations like this, it's like I feel like at some point, life might just eat you up about something to act on. And of course, in this case, in my current case, it's not as deep. I just probably my life was still going mostly okay. I was just skipping a couple of days of gym. I wasn't sticking to habits as well. I wasn't waking up when I wanted to wake up. I was going to bed much later than I should have. You know, minor things, but I can spiral pretty badly. So fortunately, I got that sorted. Um, but what I will say is, yeah, at some point life will eat up about some shit, man. And you just gotta act on it. Like, you just have to act on it because I feel like it's gonna keep coming back and coming back and coming back, and I don't know. You never know. I feel like it'll just keep bugging you. Like I genuinely had that in my life at some point where something was just bugging me. I didn't know what it was. It was just like I have to just change my life. I have to improve from where I am. I have to improve. I have to improve. But I didn't do anything. I'd think this, I'd feel this, it would be in my mind 24/7, but I didn't do anything about it, you know? And this is simply because I was just comfortable. You know what I mean? I was just comfortable, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can still lift weights. So why don't I need to do cardio to burn all this fat for, man? Dieting, yeah, sure, I can do it, but I'm bulking in it. That's what I tell myself. The good old forever bulk. Oh gosh. I should probably learn to edit so I could have edited that whole sequence out. But I say learn to edit like it's hard. Honestly, I just enjoy recording and slapping upload. But back to our topic. I feel like if you don't act on whatever it is that eats you up, that you want to act on, I don't know, you just allow for the pain of regret to come for you one day. You know, like the process might be long, might be tedious. It might take you years and years and years and years to finish that project, whatever it is, that business, that idea, that whatever it is. But just finish it. You know what I'm saying? Like there is nothing lost from finishing. Even if you fail, you learn. You know, there is nothing lost from finishing. Just finish it. You know, just see it through to the end. And at least that way, the one thing you defeat is the pain of regret. You know, that's what I really suffered from while I was in my rut, I would say. It was really the pain of regret. And I was talking to my friend about this. And we were basically saying, like, I mean, there's a phrase I've heard. You either suffer, you always suffer a pain. It's either the pain of regret or the pain of discipline, something like that. I think that's the same. But yes, pain of discipline, pain of regret. Pain of discipline is so much more better. Life is so much better when there's pain of discipline. Pain of regret is infinitely worse because you can't do shit about it. What you can do is keep it stepping, and so that's what you must do. Keep it stepping. You know what I'm saying? Like I was in my rut thinking, fuck, this is 3 weeks, man. I could have put in like 3 weeks of like good proper work. You know, good proper seriousness on the diet, on the cut, on the, with work or with not with work, but like I guess with personal work and just with my sleeping and my eating habits, the time I wake up, morning cardio, just dedications in general, just habits in general. Even with God. And I feel like I would just be there thinking, damn, I could have been so much better in these 3 weeks. Imagine I would have been here at this point. I'm going to be in 3 weeks. I would have been there now if I just did this shit now. I've made it long for myself. And then you thinking you've made it long for yourself only makes the whole process long, because I'm like, now it's so long, I don't even want to do it anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to do it anymore. And then as a result of not wanting to do it anymore, it becomes even longer. And before you know it, the time just flies, and the time just flies. And then what happens is that the pain of regret will then come for you. You know what I'm saying? And it's a never ending cycle, man. It can't, well, not a never ending, because you can break out of it. It's easy. Well, in theory, just act on it. Just act on it. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? Time's going to pass anyway. Time is going to pass anyway. You know, when I was younger, I used to see that people would say it takes 10 years to become, big and shit. Well, the 10 years passed and we got big anyway, you know? So it don't matter if it's going to take a long ass time. This time is genuinely going to pass anyway. So let's just keep it stepping, you know? Don't let the pain of regret come for you. Choose the pain of discipline always, people. The pain of discipline. And I'm telling this to myself as well, because sometimes I believe the pain of regret gets to me. In fact, even that's why I'm even I was quite upset with myself for not uploading for a while. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what? Like I said, new equipment. You know what I'm saying? Plenty to be happy about. But pain of discipline, people. Choose every time. Every time. The pain of regret is not fun. You know what I'm saying? It is not fun at all. But here's the good part. The longer you think it's going to take, it just means the bigger the comeback. You know what I'm saying? It generally just means bigger the comeback. Like the longest period and most tedious and painful period of my life that happened to end of last year into this year. It was long as fuck. But the comeback has been immaculate, to say the least. You know what I'm saying? The comeback has been immaculate. And it will only continue to be immaculate. Because I'm not done yet, you know what I'm saying? Clearly I'm still entering ruts and shit, so I need to do better myself. Yes, this is a promise that I will do better. You guys see me quite often, man. I'll try to ramble with you every day, or every few days rather. Um, yeah, I might. I've got some old ass Fortnite videos to upload for you guys as well. So I hope you enjoy that shit. If you hear some shit cringe, this was in 2018. I was 6 years young, 6 years younger at this point. I don't know better, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not that I know better. It's just it was probably cool at the time, innit? It's just 6 years ago, innit? Like, you know what I'm saying? But once again, people, it is me. It is Cree. It's good to see you again. Goodbye.